Welcome to another episode of The Pickpocket. Here at The Pickpocket, we utilize the NBA category in the Fanduel app to help you win money. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and also be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Last night, we have no answers. We put in lineups that put together over 300. However, go back and peep our best performer lineup. We nailed several of them. Hopefully, you use some of those sleepers with them. Mock lineup. If you are new to the channel, feel free to use a mock lineup we provide for you guys as a base and substitute players where you see fit to get your own taste for your own lineup. You're solid with these point guards. No Kyrie, possibly no Harden. Lillard should be his usual self. CP3 is just playing out of his mind. Bruce Brown should soak up minutes from the two starting guards out, and that should increase his production. Lonzo Ball also may sit, leaving the door open for Alexander Walker to be that great value player. Michael Porter versus Orlando is almost too easy to pass up. He's been balling. Now it's a team that doesn't always show up to play. Denver wants to stay alive in this wild Western Conference. They need him to remain this hot. The power forwards may both be in games that are high scoring, and they should both see their usual numbers inflate a little because neither opponent has an answer. Excuse me. Yes, that's James Ennis. He's back from injury and saw his typical minutes. You need that value tonight. My boy James Ennis. Core 5 lineup. Westbrook. You got Westbrook, Burks, Green, Covington, and Harrell. Westbrook is the anchor for this Core 5 lineup. New York is hunting the free agent market for a point guard, and that spells trouble when you have Russ coming to town. He's been a madman lately, and New York would just hope he plays too reckless and possibly get around 50 FDP and not in the 60s. Burks should not fear much. Washington is still awful on defense, and he will have plenty of chances to do whatever he wants on the floor. He is not competing for clock with anyone, and New York is running low on guard options. Safe pick, safe salary. Danny Green, DG. Yes, with the injury to Embiid, he has stepped up in a major way, providing at least 30 FDP. His salary is still low and can help you out if you need someone to fill in. Golden State is half tanking as well. Covington has the perfect opportunity to have one of his best games. Brooklyn not only plays no defense, they don't even have their stars to increase the chances to compete. It's going to come down to what other parts on the stat sheet he can get into. Montrez. My boy Montrez is easy. There's no LeBron, and he's been pretty good lately. His points and rebounds will be dependent on as they aren't very big, and New Orleans is going to get awfully physical with that super soldier down there in Zion. The rest of this presentation, you're going to see these symbols. The definitions of these symbols are going to do a lot of the explaining for you. You can either take a picture of this particular page with your cellular device, or you could just rewind the video. Cheat sheet, best performer lineup. Players we believe will have the best night at their position. Any of these hitters should help your lineup. This is not a mock lineup. Cheat sheet, hitters, not quite the best performers, but should have no issue providing great value for you. This is not a mock lineup. Cheat sheet, sleepers value. Cheat sheet, after hours. And Draftkings mock. This is the end of the presentation. Please give the video a thumbs up because it definitely helps us out. Please comment any questions or concerns you may have, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. And thank you for choosing another episode of the Pickpocket DFS.